Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to be setting up and optimizing our profile. And this is very important because our Instagram profile is basically going to be like our storefront. So it's so important that we present who we are and what we do. Okay, so let's do it properly and let's do it together. So in preparation, I recommend that you have your phone with you, you're logged into Instagram and are prepared to start setting up on it, and also have your computer with you and are logged in on Instagram on your computer. So if that's available to you, pause this video and make sure you have that set up. So we're going to start off on our profile by clicking in the lower right corner so that we see our profile here. And then we're going to move to the left where it says Edit Profile. Click right there. And now we can start making some changes. The first thing we want to do is add our profile photo. So I'm going to click up there, change profile photo, choose from a library. Now I already have a profile photo prepared in here. And if you don't have any sort of logo for your business, that's okay. You can go to fiverr.com and order one for a couple of dollars. Super cheap and super effective. So you get a professional logo. If you have one, add it in. And again, if you want to create one yourself, you can go to canva.com and try to create one. Add it to your phone and keep playing around until it fits in this circle just like this. And once you do, all you need to do is click on done. There we go. And now we have our logo. So make sure you go to fiverr.com and order one, or go to Canva, or just if you have it, add it in. So this is very important and it should be of your business logo. Moving down, we have our name, and your name should accurately represent your business because as you can see, we have name in here and we also have username. And these two are going to be important because they decide how people find you on Instagram. So these are the only two choices you have to appear as a profile when people search for you on Instagram. So make sure that it is your business name. Moving down, we have pronouns, and pronouns, that's not applicable if you're a business, it's applicable if you're a person, so we're gonna skip that. And then we have website, and website is going to be so important to add in because in your profile, the website is going to be displayed there, and that's going to be your most important call to action because you want people to take action from your marketing. And this is the one link that you can put in where people can go and take some sort of actions to land on your website. So I'm just gonna write in the website here. Perfect. And now we move down to perhaps the most important part of your entire profile, which is your bio. So your bio is a short description of who you are and what you do. You're allowed to have 150 characters in here, and this is sort of the make it or break it. You need to present yourself well. And this is also why I asked you to log in on Instagram and bring your computer, because we need to start looking for inspiration. So if I look at my computer screen here, I've logged in and am checking out Gary Vee. You may or may not know who that is. That's not important, but that's someone who's in a similar niche as we are. So this part is the bio, and he has presented himself really well. He's explaining who he is and what he does. He was an early investor in Facebook, Venmo, Twitter, Snap, huge investor, and also he's the CEO and chairman of Vayner Media and Vayner Sports. Also note that you can use mentions in here, but we're going to talk much more about that later on in the course. But the benefit here is that he is using an emoji in the beginning and then an explanation at the end. So it's a bullet point form, very easy to read, very quick. And down here is the website. The website will always be at the bottom. So look at your competitors and see how have they written their bio and take inspiration from there. Now I'm going to move to another one, which is Lindsay Marsh, and she's a fantastic designer. Now note her bio is very different. She's a graphic design instructor to over 300,000 students and counting. And then, of course, her link is to her portfolio. And she has her classes on Udemy and Skillshare. So the difference here is that she is writing in text form while Gary is writing in a bullet point form. So I'm going to take inspiration from both of them. I'm going to use this bullet point form, but I also want to explain that we are instructors and that we do have students. So I'm going to take some inspiration from her way of writing and Gary Vaynerchuk's way of adding bullet point forms and structuring. So I've already prepared something. So looking at my phone, I'm gonna go to bio and I'm just gonna write it out. And it looks like this. And this is very easy to create. First of all, who we are digital marketing teachers, and then what we do. So what we do is displayed here by showing that we have courses, we have a lot of students, etc. And then at the end, a call to action. Become a marketer today. And it's important to put it here because this, the hand pointing down, is going to point towards the link to our website. So you need to have a call to action in here, a reason and somewhere for people to go. It can be a button, because we have a business profile now, but it doesn't have to be. You can also do it like this. So I'm super happy with this. If you want to do something similar, all you need to do is check out your emojis. They should be on your phone. See what fits what you're writing and write it in a bullet point form or write it in a way that fits your business. Remember who you are and what you do. Super important to get that in the bio and take inspiration from other people in your niche. So I'm going to click done. Now, scrolling down, we have page, and page here is going to be your Facebook page. You can connect that, but we're going to focus on Instagram on this course. There are not major benefits to connecting it. Of course, there are to get the ecosystem, but it's not super important. So we're going to skip that for now. But if you do have a Facebook page for your business, you can connect them. We have category. We already selected that. And then we have contact options. This is great because here you can write in your business mail, your business phone number, and your business address. And you can also add a call to action button. And as you can see, it's going to depend on different apps. So if you are a hairdresser, for example, you probably have a booking app. Well, you can connect that booking app in here and make sure that people can set an appointment. So you get a button in your profile, you set an appointment by clicking there and getting to the appointment scheduling website, and then you can start driving customers to your specific service and getting those sales. Now, if you don't have one of those, don't worry about it, because the way we did it is that we put a call to action in our bio. We wrote become a marketer today, and then with the hand down just like this, and then we have our website right here, which means that it's going to point to the website itself. So as long as you've got that, that is going to be more than enough call to action. Scrolling down, we have profile display, we have it all hidden. We spoke about this when we set it up. If you do have a cafe and you wanted to display cafe, you can do that. But otherwise, that's all. We don't need to worry about creating an avatar because we're going to use our business logo. We don't have to set our personal information because we're going to be displaying our business information. So once you've done all of this, go ahead and click on done, and you've set up and you've optimized your business profile. Make sure you go through this and you take your time here because this is very important. This is basically your storefront. Well done. See you in the next lecture.